Here's your poll. Semifinals.
Let's go, Powerline! Let's go!
This is Philadelphia.
Got that ladder? Hey, Nate, find a hole, Nate! Find a hole, Nate! Me! Eli! Hi, Danny! Yes, Danny!
Powerline. Calvin Brown pulling.
I know, I'm just telling KJ to make sure. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Elisa! Flick middle. Yeah, there it is!
Hey, get it back!
Stay up.
Backhand! Backhand! Oh, Danny! Go around, Lisa, Flick. Good. Good, Lisa.
1-1.
Johnny! What?
Kenrick Koo to Calvin Brown for the score. Powerline 2, Philadelphia Forge 1.
2-1 Powerline. KJ with
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, D. Nice pull. Come on.
Danny left! Danny still left! Oh, Danny.
Let's go, KJ!
Oh, what a bid. That's a huge layout block by Kenrick Koo.
Yay!
Good job, KJ!
That was...
Go. You're good. Yeah, get there, Eli. Good D.
Go to goal, Danny. Go to goal. Travel call. Come underneath, Danny, go.
Chill, guys.
Danny, go.
Get chilly. Ready?
Damn it. That's all right, it's KJ, buddy.
Come on, Nate!
Ah.
Yeah, Nate!
Get it back, get it back.
Hey, that's all right. Let's get it back. Let's get it back.
Get it big up! Get it up! Hey, get back on you guys.
Right back to Danny.
Nice one.
Danny is poached! Danny is poached! Danny, you are poached!
Look, KJ.
Danny, go.
Then you gotta go. Then you gotta go. You gotta run him. You gotta run him. Then he's tired. He's tired. Then you gotta run him.
Go to goal, Danny.
Danny, every other. He is tired. You are not. Pretty throw, boys. Pretty throw. Look.
Yeah. 3-1 Powerline. After a sick block by KJ. Calvin Brown with the pull.
Hey, big, hey,
Hey, not too far, Cutter. Not too far.
Rush middle, rush middle.
Ryan.
Come and get it, Vic. Come and get it, Vic.
Oh, nice try. Three-two.
left, left.
3-2 Powerline.
You've got a rubber anvil to hit with it.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. Good Charles. Zone. Run, Ariana.
KJ, get open.
And Elise, sideline.
See KJ over here.
Raj, recover. Set it up. Johnny. Behind you, Johnny. Set it up, zone up.
Tell him to see KJ.
Charles, get in there. No run.
Walk.
There you go, Barry.
Good.
There you go, Barry.
Charles, no run.
See KJ, there you go. Beauty.
And when you pull the wing back, end zone.
There's
Johnny,
Vanessa.
right, Johnny.
There's Vanessa. CV.
He's huge! Set up to zone! Got him! Give him something!
Well, he's huge. Right after the timeout by Philadelphia, it's still 3-2. Get open, KJ. He wants that, KJ.
Oh, no. Oh, goes to the offense. Oh, no. No. Yes.
4-2 Powerline. Nice pull, Daniel.
Nice pull, nice pull. 1, 2. Come on, Molly. Molly, hand block. 4. Lauren. Come on. Force line. Who's got? Force middle. Good. Backhand. Lauren, right.
Lloyd!
Danny. Get out of here.
Powerline looks like to be playing more of, I think, person defense, which is not their typical look, but pretty exciting. They still are poaching lanes pretty wisely. Honestly, Hale Brown and Cliff Hanna have taught these kids a lot in terms of strategy with zone defenses and really making the field a threatening place for the other team to try and score. But another score there from Philadelphia Forge.
Yeah.
Let's go Powerline! Slay!
Get it, take a look.
Yes.
Keep coming. Yeah, the net. Touch-through Powerline. Nice pull, son.
Nice pull!
Knock it out!
Brian. Let's go, Nate!
That's a goal. That guy had a hat trick of incredible skies at that point. I believe he's also the one who caught that incredible layout catch block earlier. That makes the score Powerline 5, Philadelphia Forge 4.
Last name. Wanted to change it.
It's 5-4. Nice, Danny.
Oh, nice grab.
Let's go, Danny!
Hey, 6'4". Powerline. Great pull. Walk it in. Walk it in.
Best go.
KJ, only he, KJ.
KJ!
No, sir. Hands up!
Boy!
Up! Up! Yeah, at least second one. No line.
Nice, Huey.
First man.
We're up! There you go!
Way to go, Emily! Got it! Nice!
Put your hands up, Force! Force! There you go!
No line.
Up!
Oh,
6'5", Powerline.
Zone!
What are you talking about? Barry, back there, back.
Rush deep!
Wow, nice throw, Daniel.
Eli. Good, go.
Don't let it come back, Johnny. Don't let it come back.
Let's up!
He's coming.
Get Danny.
You got him. You got him. Run it in, buddy. Nice. 7'5", Powerline.
Connected to our live feed, but there are 4 other cameras.
Right now. Talk to the marker. Let's go, Christian.
Get down!
Up! Hand block! High hand! Hand block!
Lane, get in there.
Keep back! Let's go, B!
I feel like I'm watching a future ESPN top 10 athlete. Nate Little got a little shout out on Facebook Live.
Watch it. 7'6", Powerline.
Come in middle!
Nice shot.
Drop.
Got him. Recover, Vic. Nothing close.
You got him.
Got him. Danny. Take deep.
Go, Cal. Go, Cal. Oh, no. Get it back. Everything's in front of you, Calvin.
Brian, cut!
Brian, go to her, Brian. Middle work.
Nice, Danny. Way to get it back, son.
Nice. 8-6 halftime.
The score is still 7-6, and make that 8-6 Powerline taking half. 8-6. And I will say that is also, I think, Daniel Landisman's second point, where he has turned it over and then been the person who has got the D to earn the disc back and punch it in for the score. Interviews here. We've got Laura Wheeler here, Daniel Landisman's mom.
I'll take that claim to fame.
What do you think about the first half?
It's a nail biter. I would say that, yeah, for sure.
Your son had 2 uncharacteristic turnovers, but characteristically got it right back.
And he laid out today.
Unusual?
Unusual, yes. Yeah.
We have some more fans here. Any other thoughts on the first half?
Many.
Great insight from our fans on the sideline, per usual. Good morning, how are you?
Good.
Good. Another one of our proud parents. We also have our team trainer here, who has personally massaged some of the aches and pains of these young athletes' bodies away.
Yes.
What is the most common ache and pain that has been reported this weekend?
Gastrocnemius strain, hamstrings, and
Hamstrings.
iliotibial bands.
So really not that different of injuries from adult players, actually, but yeah, it's obviously very advantageous. Former Powerline player, sister to Ava and Lauren, Hannah.
I have one question.
That's our official scorekeeper for the weekend. He has a placard and everything. He's been doing a great job keeping the score.
And right now it's 8-6.
There you go. There you have it, folks. Breaking news. It is 8-6. Shout out to this man for taking stats all weekend and probably all year long. I haven't been next to the team all season, but their stats are pretty incredible. They have a solid idea of which combination of players wins what percentage of points, what defenses get the most breaks per game. They really have a very solid game plan. It'll be exciting to see them come out in the second half, and I believe they come out on offense. So here with the kids and the coaches, but they're kind of in the middle of some tactical discussions. Again, the Frisbee IQ that all of these kids have is pretty phenomenal. Not just rules, but tactically making adjustments on defense.
All right, keep throwing. Shivam, give me some hammers. Cross field, this field.
There you go, more hammers from Coach Cliff Hanna. Obviously, in response to Philadelphia Forge's zone, calling out his handlers to practice their hammers. the crew huddled around Coach Hale Brown right now is, it looks to be pretty much what they call their power line, otherwise known as their...
How are you guys horizontal? Are you guys on Facebook?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you
Or their universe
why
line.
are you watching?
In the second half.
This is our time! This is our field! This is our time! This is our field! This is our time! We're gonna break! We're gonna another one! We're gonna another one!
So I was told.
Nine six.
Shot from Danny Landisman connects for the power line goal. That's Vanessa with the goal. Forge watchers, I apologize for focusing on our SoCal players, but I hope you understand the bias on the sideline. How you doing?
I'm good.
Nice
How are
work.
you? Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yay. I finally read it. Steeler. Yeah.
Can you give us a little insight? What was the observer talking to you guys about at halftime?
Oh no.
Nothing in particular?
Just saying that when he gives us a time frame for pulling, it's not an actual cap, it's just a frame of reference.
Got it. Suggestion. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
He remembers so many things.
9-6. Yes. Oh. I look down. I look down.
Without any adult help. And there's Forge finding their favorite target, and unfortunately it slips right through her hands, but some good offense. But
Lauren. Let's go.
Right, Lauren, that's all right.
Okay, Lauren.
9-7. Nicely done, nicely done.
Vanessa had a nice shot to Kenrick Koo, and Kenrick Koo to Danny Landisman for the power line goal.
10-7.
Nice mark, Lauren.
Nice grab. Oh. Woo! Nice!
Nice cut from Ava. Good find.
Go. No round. Yes, Shivam!
Goal, power line.
11-8. Yes.
Forge roster. Oh, another great break. There's a boost, but it's not to Nate Little. A timeout from Calvin Brown. Veteran move. We have Egg here, former Powerliner.
Heyo.
What do you think about the first half going into the second half?
Well, I'm glad that Forge is diversifying their strategy a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see some more talent coming out from players that aren't 6'4". That's always optimistic. It's a pretty sick bid from evidently Claire just now.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Lane coming to Drexel in the fall.
Which one's Lane?
She's had the sneaky moves. She's number 15.
Okay,
She's
we'll
open
try
when
and
you don't expect it.
we'll try and get a close up on Claire a little bit later.
Oh yeah.
You've been live streaming all.
Yeah, here's Daniel Landisman. We're mid game. I don't want to distract you for too long. What do you think about the first half?
I thought it was a pretty good first half.
Pretty tight.
Yeah,
You guys
it was
broke
very
early
tight.
and then sort of traded points.
Traded points. The tall guy, that's really good. That's all I have there.
His last name is Little.
I know. So
Ironic.
he plays pretty big.
Yeah, there it is. A little love for Nate Little, and I must say he's had a phenomenal first half.
Molly. Let him know they have to burn. This is a huge point. Go down there. Oh, he called it. All right. Nice, Kelly. What a throw, Kelly. Here comes Calvin. Oh, what a catch.
12-8.
All right. Disc coming in after that timeout. Disc is with Calvin Brown. Nate Little on the mark.
Oh no. Lane, talk to Ariana. Good run, Kelly. Fine.
Oh, big rip. And finds the receiver. That's awesome.
There you go.
After the Hawks, some patient offense, a great bid. Calvin Brown to Brian Claudia for the score.
12-8 Powerline. After amazing play by Kelly Dixon.
Let's go, Powerline.
Hey, Raj, it's on you, Raj! Raj, get open, bud!
Watch it.
Mike, you got a crash.
Yeah, wider, Jalen, over there. All the way across. Watch crash, watch crash. Mike.
Nice, Mike. Keep going, Jay. You know that.
He got Matt Lane.
Yes. Oh, beast.
Dodge this.
Got one more if you need it.
Mike's bro.
Come on, Mike.
Hey, let him go up line. Go up line.
100%, Noah. 100%, buddy. Nice, Noah.
Mike.
There we go. There we go. There we go. 100%, Noah.
Ava. Mark. Look at Ava. Nice cut, Jack. Good job, Jacqueline. That's a great cut.
Nice.
Strike! Yeah!
13-8.
Take a peek, take a peek, take a peek. Kelly, you're good. Oh. No, too late. Kelly left, Kelly left. Kelly left. Owen, Owen. Good, Owen. Right. You're good. No one, Danny. Left, Danny. Kelly, you're good. Yeah, Owen, that's you. Kelly. Hey. Come on, Owen. Kelly, coming across. Hands on. Good. Owen. Yeah,
13-9.
Very confused. Oh, big layout, deep.
Thirteen 10.
Johnny coming across! No! Hey, coming in, Johnny!
Nice.
There is a gorgeous arcing backhand around the defender from KJ to Calvin Brown.
14-10. $14-11.
That was a great throw from number 72. If anybody knows his name, please provide it in the comment section. Eli Block. Nice throw, Eli.
I don't have a book to look at.
It is Powerline 14, Philadelphia Forge 11.
Live.
So as I mentioned earlier, 14-11 after Philly gets the hold. Now they have the tall task of putting out probably their strongest defensive line to try and get a block to prevent Powerline from winning this game.
14-11. Game over.
14-11. Game point to get to the finals. Danny, look.
You got Danny on there. He's going big.
Ripping it early to Calvin Brown in the end zone from Daniel Landisman, and that is game. Powerline advances to YCC U20 Mixed Finals.
You got the power. Good game, Powerline.
Nice cheer.
Bring it in tight.
You set fire to the fields. We got burned. You're so tall. Good game, boys.
Pretty awesome. And we're going to zoom over to Cliff Hanna with some thoughts on the game.
Hey, Grant.
Coach.
Hey, this was a really tight game. Anytime in semifinals of a tournament like this, you never know what's going to happen. So the rankings got thrown out the window, and both teams just play their hardest. So that's what happened, I think. We had a really tight game, really hard-fought game. They used their strengths, which was height, really well. And we use our strengths, which was, I think, speed and just knowledge of what we want to do. You know, we had our game plan, and I think it worked out well. So
now,
glad it turned out.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's one of the few times we've Powerline has seen zone this weekend. Is that right?
Well, we've seen it a few times, yes, but generally a lot of teams play man against us. I think once they see some of our plays against man, though, they do try zone. So most people have tried zone, but we have a good zone offense as well. So yeah, I think it works either way.
Any particular players that you thought had a better than average game, or something surprising?
Actually, Shivam was one of our taller players, and he usually doesn't act tall. And so he had a couple of nice catches that were kind of deep, in the one in the end zone. He also handled very well against the zone, which is very helpful.
I was going to say, he was moving it really nicely, and I did see him catch a goal.
Yeah,
and
so
I want to
he's
say
not one of our standout players, but I think he stood out in this game.
I completely agree. I thought your daughter Ava played particularly well too.
Ava was incredibly chilly and very controlled on offense. So yeah, I always love to see that.
Now, who do you attribute her chilliness to? Is it you or your wife?
Neither. I think probably because both of her parents are kind of excitable sometimes. She balances that out by being able to kind of meditate between games, and she brings her own level of calm and confidence to the field. So I think she's developed that on her own just through her life. That's the kind of person she is.
Well, that's really exciting. Last but not least, both of your daughters are moving on to college this year.
Yes.
Where are they headed to?
So they're both going to UCSD,
exciting.
San Diego.
Keeping talent in San Diego.
They do have a pretty good ultimate team down there, and they know a lot of the players. So yeah, there's a lot of excitement about what's to come for next year.
Excellent. Well, congrats, Coach.
Thanks very much.
If he's willing to, I'd like to get an interview with our other coach here.
All right.
Hale
what
Brown.
do you want to know?
Well, what are your thoughts on the game? That was an exciting game.
I would say that they had better athletes. I had two really good athletes.
Yeah.
And we couldn't stop that. So it turned out into an ultimate game where the offense gets the disc. Offense gets to score. When you get the disc, you have to score.
That's right.
And we just got Molly with that excellent D, broke them.
Yep.
Molly was the one to get the D at the end zone line that broke their team. Then their second line had to come in. They didn't have the big guys, and we got another break. And then our offense just showed that they could play without turning it over. They didn't get to that level after the two turnovers. So
right.
They didn't give it back. They consolidated it.
That's really exciting.
So
it looks like we have a tight game on the other side of the bracket. Bankroll was up quite a bit, and then they fought back. It's now 13-10 is the last update I have. Don, if you're still watching, feel free to chime in with a score update. But you might see Seattle in the finals. I know you played them in pool play. What
Most likely
what are your
see
thoughts?
Seattle in the finals because they have 8 women across that are Worlds players.
Yeah.
They only got one guy that's at Worlds quality, and they don't have height.
Interesting.
They don't have
13-11 bankroll now, so
well,
it's a run.
It's a run, but 2 points. 2 points is a game. 3 points is a crushing. So you get 13-10 is a crushing. Now 13-11, if bankroll's going to get the disc, 14-11, that's a crushing again.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to bankroll. They were a great team. They played with great spirit. They are very athletic. They can get up, but they just don't have the height to match up with our guys. So if we can contain their women, we can't stop them. Again, it's going to be an offensive game. When you get the disc, you score.
Yeah.
They get the disc. We're trying to make them make a mistake. We're trying to get some plastic. And if we don't, our offense comes in, we score. We then put our D line out there, and they try to get a stop. And that's the thing. We got stops. Against them in the first game. Our D line wasn't able to punch it in. And so
that'll be the key to the finals.
In the finals, it's going to be when they give us the disc, when they huck it deep, and it's a turnover. Can we go against them?
Right.
And with our second line up.
Last but not least, it is not windy today. There's a distinct lack of wind out here, which is surprising because it's been pretty windy the last 3 days. Do you think that favors you or either of your potential opponents in the final?
I believe that a non-windy day will favor them in the sense that the hucks are less important.
Sure.
Right, on a windy day, you get an upwind score, it's huge, and we can do that with our height. Our zones are not going to be as good. Since our zones aren't going to be as good, we play zone to contain their women.
Yeah.
Right? It's a mixed ultimate. Their women they're going to go 4 women, 3 guys. Their 3 guys are going to stay out of the way and let their women beat our women. And we can do it. Our depth is a little, we got 8 women who can play D, and they got to just find plastic. We got to contain them. And again, when we get the turn,
just got to convert.
It should be easier to convert. It can be harder to get that plastic.
Great. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you, Grant.
Danny?
Tune in later. Anybody know what time the game is at? Kevin, you know what time the game is this afternoon? 2:45. If we aren't live streaming on Facebook, I believe we will post a link with how you can stream it. It will be streamed. It might be on the USA Ultimate Facebook page. They have a much more sophisticated camera setup. They probably won't get all of the amazing interviews that we got. Might not be connected to our live feed, but there are 4 other cameras on the Powerline sideline.
Let's go, Christian.
All filming, making sure this is well documented.
Up.
And I'm sure Hale will post that post-tournament.
High hands. High hands.
The big challenge is where do you put the second one?
Again, Sky U is filming this right now. We are the local disc organization supporting mostly the greater Los Angeles area, but we do support all the way as far south as San Diego, where Powerline claims to be from. Orange County, Irvine, Long Beach, and then all the way up north to Santa Barbara. As they head into exchanging spirit games and such, I'll leave you with this lasting image of them sitting in a circle, having a good time with each other. That's what it's all about, building community. Until next time, again, check out skyu.org. That's scyu.org. If you have any kids that are interested in the greater Southern California area, please reach out on our interest form on our website. Let us know that you're around and you want to play Ultimate. We want to provide more Ultimate opportunities. And make sure to tune in later today for the finals and root on San Diego Powerline as they attempt to win their first ever YCC Mixed Under 20 title. Thanks. Have a great one.